one. Okay,
Right.
I have more to say about this, but I won't, thank God. Crouch cancel down smashes on both sides.
Oh my God.
Yeah, already setting up a
That
team
was
combo.
the fastest 60% I have seen on administered with Sheik in quite some time.
We're not seeing Peach Sheik. Hungrybox, the one person who really forced the Armada off of Peach.
Off of Peach, which, you know, with good reason. I mean, we saw exactly what Jigglypuff does to Peach in, you know, winter semis when he fought Alan.
Yeah. It's too bad, though. I really like watching Team UGS's Peach Sheik a lot more. They have some amazing grab setups where you basically get a guaranteed 60, if not like a kill.
I think some of my favorite, if not all of my favorite, like Giphy Cat
Hungrybox misses a pretty easy rest.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be death. Fully charged up is unreasonably powerful.
Yeah, if you get the absolute full charge, it's a lot stronger than the
almost.
The 1 frame last.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bonus.
Oh, great pickup.
Yep, that was amazing, and it's even game. That's the strength of Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I mean, he was in position. There was tons of time, but still, just shows that he's a good doubles player.
Yep.
One last thing about Peach Sheik, I also love when they do their break dance on both sides of you, down on the C-stick with both of them. It is ridiculously powerful against fast wallers.
Yeah.
But Armada's Fox, still good. Still has all the fundamentals and the mobility to actually react with the team combos instead of just having to position yourself in advance.
Right. The trade-off being, I guess, maybe not quite as much experience at this point, but
and not the same level of vitality with the character.
Yeah, definitely not. And I mean, we see that, in terms of the stock counts right now.
Ooh, that was that like really that?
That was the meta, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Armada with that Shine Spike save. I think he actually wanted to maybe shine Android to the right, shine it back onto the stage. I think that would have been brilliant, but.
When I team with Alvin, he always does these weird shine saves, and I don't quite know what he's thinking, but I just trust that he has something in mind. So that's the thing with Armada. I guess he knows something.
He knows something, yeah. I think the idea is, if nothing else, you have one more chance to up B. That was phenomenal.
And in teams, most of the time, that roll read!
Android saying, Mew2King, I know what you're up to.
Okay, see, there's that YOLO rest, because I guess YOLO isn't even the right thing in teams. The whole point is that there's no punishment. So.
They're right. It's fine. You're safe.
They are down, though, so percent is really important. I had something that I really want to say about doubles, but I forgot in that roll read. Darn.
Needle save?
Okay,
yes.
Yes. Now I remember because the situation came up again. A lot of times in doubles, your only job is to make it as hard as you can for the other team. You can't always have a save that's guaranteed or whatever. You just want to reset it so they have to keep performing.
Right. What's a good example of that?
I mean, for instance, if just any team save, you're not reset necessarily to neutral.
Right.
You still have to recover, but then they still have to keep trying to ledge guard.
Okay. So you just keep it going as long as you can until they might mess up.
Right. Because wow. That just happened.
Wow.
I'm surprised he didn't GI down.
Yeah, it is what it is. That was a very convincing first game, actually.
Alvin and I were trying back throw setups.
And
on the computer, and it seemed like if they DI down and away, it's really hard. But maybe Puff's floatiness does make that back throw setup fairly guaranteed. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That was a really convincing first game, though.
The only thing keeping Green Team in the game really was nice. That's a great save. I was gonna say the only thing keeping them in the game was HBox's rests that were just doing so much work. But as soon as he stopped getting those rests, it was a very different game.
We saw a Dreamland counterpick factor in right there. Android opted for a team combo because the up air wouldn't have killed. They had a chance to up air Hungrybox, but Dreamland's ceiling was too high, so they have to tack on more percent of team combos. Surprise! Armada ran away there towards Hungrybox. They were in position to do some work on Mew2King.
Yeah.
Oh. It does seem like their Fox Sheik teamwork has gotten better since the last time I watched these two play at Apex. I felt like their Fox Sheik was not fleshed out there. I think the main reason was that generally Android is the approacher guy, but with the Fox, they were kind of fumbling over each other, trying to find their new roles. So I actually think that this isn't nearly as big a counterpick as it was in that Bladewise hobby set, because Fox's mobility is ridiculous on this stage compared to the other characters on the screen. Being able to run across the stage and choose where to fight is a giant advantage as far as, you know, boons for the red team.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, back throw setup again.
And that's, ooh, okay. I was going to say Hungrybox, he used that soft forward on purpose, I think, so that he didn't get to tech the stage.
Oh my god, Hungrybox going insane this game.
I got to say, though, I think Hungrybox might be dead, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 140, totally worth it. He killed a Fox at like 30 or something.
Yep.
Hard to remember what the percent was before that wall of pain started.
Yeah. You know, it's probably that good stuff to Android for like recognizing like, hey, a needle will actually just kill him right now. So
I'm noticing that when Android gets knocked down or is at a disadvantage, he's really struggling to regain his footing.
Yep.
And I don't think it's just because of the players he's against.
Yeah, for sure. That was a nice save from Mew2King.
Oh my god! Oh, how did he find that rest?
Wow, that was quite the setup.
Yeah, it was really crucial percent because now Android can't really fight.
Yeah.
Still, small chance for red team here. If they kill Mew2King, tied on socks. But Mew2King is just the hardest player in the world when you want to kill him and you just know you can't like run at him and kill him.
Yes.
That's what you said earlier, where he forces everyone to play this game. Look at him just throwing needles.
Yeah.
Like
it's super frustrating. Okay, Armada I think needs to. Wow.
Nice.
H-Box. That was okay. That's the game.
Mew2King wants you to run at him a lot of the time too. Like he's trying to bait you into coming.
Ooh, you see that?
Yep. Great pickup off the down smash.
Completely like unnecessary. Absolutely just stunting at that point. But
also, it wasn't even on the camera, right? He was in the magnifying glass, right?
Yeah, that was
at the very threshold.
Yeah. Very percent dependent setup.
Not much of thoughts for going to other stages.
I think Stadium is absolutely the choice. I don't know.
I could see on Yoshi's potentially them going Peach Sheik, but he obviously wants to play Fox, so yeah, Stadium is the way to go.
I think if anything, you think about that like, okay, if we're now that we're fighting on Yoshi's, I wonder what my choice is. But I think, you know, if you have a say in the matter, you just go to Stadium because Fox is like against Sheik and Puff. Oh yeah, it's so good.
You know, there's something weird about Hungrybox. Oh my god, that was next level unfortunate. He goes for Drill to save Android, which was the perfect choice.
Right.
I would have done the same if I played Fox, because Drill has, you know, lots of active frames.
It doesn't send you anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't send you anywhere, so it's the perfect saving move. But then the extra like hit lag or whatever probably ended up transferring the rest to him.
Right. Because
if you land a move, there's more hit lag than if the move whiffs. That's why, you know, L canceling is different if you hit somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to real quick side conversation about Hungrybox.
Yeah.
At EVO 2014, Hungrybox had the best smash DI on Fox's up air of anyone ever.
Yes.
And he's never been very good at it at any other tournament.
You don't think so?
No, I think he's actually definitely below average. He goes for smash DI up generally instead of to the side.
That's true, he does.
It's so weird that he had one tournament where he was next level and he baits in there, uses the throw invincibility.
The throw invincibility, yeah.
Really smart of Hungrybox not to DI towards Android. If Android probably will now know next level to jump up there in advance, knowing that Hungrybox knows not to DI into the partner.
Right.
Roll out.
Ooh. I think that was one instance where, see, Armada, they did that team combo, and if Armada was Peach, I think he would have known, like, I can't move as fast. You know, I'm going to have to hold my ground, and I'm going to get the finisher. But he tried to do too much with his Fox, and so he could have actually just stayed where he was and got the up air kill. So that might have been an instance where, you know, the Peach experience would have been beneficial.
You know, with great power comes great responsibility, and switching to Fox unlocks all these options you don't have as Peach. Sometimes the more basic thing might have been a better choice.
That's right.
Okay,
ooh, Armada on the hunt. Nice needle from Android. Oh my god. That's hard to deal with, especially on Stadium. You can't see what's going on down there nearly as well as you can on other stages.
I like what Android said. He had the same thought process as me earlier, where I said you should challenge Mew2King on the ledge if you have the 2-on-1. But he was a little bit slow. He didn't fast fall to the ledge from what I saw. And ends up playing Mew2King's game and losing it.
Yeah, no, I
can't be too mad about that.
Yeah, certainly.
Oh
my god, the most perfect of up throw, or up tilt, up airs, I should say.
They were just not quite precise enough on that sandwich double up air. Would have resulted in a kill.
Yeah, wow.
And
Mew2King is living by the string of his teeth right now, which is a phrase that I still don't really understand why.
It's skin of his teeth.
Skin of his teeth. Which really doesn't change a thing I said.
Yeah, I thought about it too. That's why I kind of had silence.
Definitely a skinless.
I would like to see Android charge needles and for them to not try to challenge this. In fact, even going to the other side, yeah, okay, Armada.
I gotta say, I'm actually okay with him because if you got the tree on your back, you can take some risks.
But you can take so much percent for no reason to. Okay.
True. All right, this becomes much more unwinnable, especially if Android plays his role. If Android hangs back, I don't see how they're gonna lose this.
This is a situation though, despite the 2-on-1. Oh, Armada could definitely punish that if he hadn't jumped.
He could have. He could have. If anything, he just whiffed the grab. He could have absolutely just.
Great DI by Mew2King, ledge canceling on that platform. Top player is always on top of that.
Yep.
Yeah, so
nice.
I'm really happy that Team UGS is not being cocky. I said earlier, challenge Mew2King at the ledge in 2-on-1. I don't mean an actual 2-on-1 where you'll win if the clock expires.
Right.
Just, there's no reason to risk it. I actually hate when I team with QPU, he always wants to fight in 2-on-1. I'm like, let's just run across the stage.
Right.
You can shoot lasers. There's them come here, man.
There's nothing they can do. If this goes on, right. If that goes on for 3 minutes and 40 seconds, the match is over. And Armada wins.
Armada knowing to crouch cancel the dead weight, I think is what it's called, from the back throw.
Yeah, that was smart.
Okay. Man, I'm so hyped. These are just such good games.
Yeah, this is a very good set. I thought after the first game I was like, okay, Armada is definitely too good right now. This is going to be a blowout, but this is definitely not.
Do you remember what the first stage was?
Yeah, I think it was. No, I don't remember.
Oh,
that was so good.
FD also has a deceptively low ceiling. If you think about it, think about how much room is below FD.
HBox. Yes. No, I agree with you. HBox just missed a super crucial rest.
Yeah. Could have potentially game-changing rest.
Yeah. Potentially set-changing.
Yeah.
Potentially tournament-changing.
Indeed. The potential is there.
Yeah, the potential is all there. God, and every little itty-bitty
Oh! Team UGS.
Team UGS.
Armada.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
this is I don't know about it. This is the time to roll out, Hungrybox.
Yeah, this might not be that time. I don't know. I feel like the strength of that move is when like you've got the upper hand, I think, and so they're desperate in the first place, but
it's a tilting move as well if you want to like have some emotional warfare on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Hungrybox also favors it on FD, I guess, because of its really long lateral leg. God, Hungrybox is getting junked. No smash. Yeah,
he's getting super junked. I gotta say, I feel like FD is better for the Fox Sheik team. Like if I'm a Fox player. I love fighting both Sheik and Puff here. This is my #1 counter pick for both. And then, you know, Mew2King is such an evasive player that not having platforms, I think, hurts him much more than it hurts Android.
You can see Mew2King fighting a lot right now. Maybe he's decided.
Right,
okay.
I don't think that's good for him. You know, because now look at this.
He might have also decided that Android sucks. I'm actually going to mess him up now that they're, you know, in the 4th game.
Right. Well, I think Android sucks is not. That's definitely not what the conclusion I draw from watching this match.
It's also a terrible mindset for doubles. Double teaming the weaker, or just trying to snipe the weaker player, is a bad idea like 80% of the time.
Right. Well, this set is completely over. Yeah. This is by far the hardest green team got jumped this set. Up smash. Yeah. Wow.
Man, that was convincing.
That was destruction.
How long was that game?
I don't want to bring this up and be that guy, but that was actually 2 minutes. I don't want to bring this up and be that guy, but I'm gonna bring this up and be that guy. The one time I fought Mew2King Hungrybox was me and Mango, and we always
that was the best team set.
That was the best. That was the best team set I've ever played.
Yeah.
We always took them to FD, and we always like 5-stocked them on FD, and then they would beat us on like small stages really bad.
Doubles counterpicking is difficult because there aren't as many stages.
It's not as character dependent either. I feel like
it's not.
In singles, it's like, okay, look, I'm fighting a Puff. I'm a